Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video it's about render and update. So two different functions that I needed to use for decoupling different stages in the games. So let me show you some of the issues that were not so obvious. I just change the range tiles with different color, and when I play with these enemies the timer doesn't it was not with the fixed time step. Now it is fixed. I'll show you later. And should be game over, yeah. And also problems with the timing of different stages: wave complete, game over, and level complete, and wave complete shows up in different timing, not in what was set. So the important part is in the main function. Let me show you. So here update for now just the enemies, because the other stuff depend on the game state. And here in the main loop, while the game loop, over here is the update function, and I am tracking what times is elapsed for updating, and then separate function for rendering. So everything that should be rendering to the OpenGL and the draw calls, I just needed to separate them inside this function, and everything that needs update, the positions of the enemies, the towers positions and whatnot, is decoupled and lives inside this function. And also here for the callbacks and the different setups for the game state. And I limit it to 60 frames per second. One more thing, when the separation of the two processes, the two stages of update and render, becomes more obvious what to update and what to render, and it is easier to manage, or at least for me it is easier to manage, because the mental models of what to render and to track the game state, also what to update and which data to update, so that on different stages of the game it is easier to manage the rendering and the update. So it is interesting if you have some suggestions for how to separate and decouple different functions, so that it becomes easier to use and develop games, in this case tower defense games. Any advice for better tracking and what should be in the game? Let me know in the comments below. That's all for this video. Until next time, bye bye.